Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and in today's vlog, we are doing another food review. It's another protein bar. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I am starving as usual. And today I have Protein Crisp by, looks like BSN. This is a new one, completely brand new to me. And so hopefully you guys can get a decent look at this bar. And so this thing is massive. This is probably one of the largest protein bars I've ever tried. And so we're going to go through some of the nutritional facts really quickly here. Calories, 230. The fat, 7 grams, 9%. Sodium, 230 milligrams, which is 10%. So basically we're on par for the calories in this. Total carbs or glucides 22 grams, 8%. Fiber 3 grams, 11%. Total sugars, supposedly it is 4 grams, which is 6%. That seems pretty low, which is pretty good. And protein 20 grams, a whopping 20 grams, which is 40% of this. And some other stuff in the bottom, but it's not too important. So if you're trying to actually fill up the calories, again, 230 calories with 20 grams of protein. So this one's a doozy. Now, in terms of ingredients, it's a milk protein blend, whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate, milk protein concentrate, soy protein isolate, and then it gets into all the other funky stuff before it gets to the peanut butter and all the other flavoring in it. So this one, as you guys can hear, it's a crinkly package. Now this one, I believe, is, it's called a protein packed bar. I'm not really sure why you would call it that, but it is peanut butter crunch flavor, artificially flavored, of course, on this one. And, you know, this is, I believe it's considered a rice bar, I believe. That's what this one is classified as. So I don't think I've ever tried one of these before. So let's see. Ooh. Alrighty. Smells like peanut butter, but also I can tell that it's artificially flavored. I can smell it. Mm. I don't know if you guys can hear me crunching. Even when I chew with my mouth closed, apparently my cheeks are very thin, very hollow, and you can hear the noise through them. Alright. Flavor isn't horrible. The texture, though, immediately when I bit into it, I actually expected it to be a little bit more firm. And this is super, super soft. It's almost got these kind of like little rice balls in there, and they fall apart very, very easily. So if you guys are looking for something very light, this is definitely something you guys should be checking out. And the flavor, after flavor, the aftertaste, if you will, it's not bad. It's not very strong, very mild. So if you guys are looking for something that does have a strong taste, very light, even though there's 230 calories in this one, there's a lot of protein packed into this. And wondering if I can get another bite in. That's what I thought. I did bite into what I believe to be a peanut, so I think there's actually pieces of peanut in this. I can kind of see it on the side. It looks like a peanut has been cut. So Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so this one is really good. And again, it doesn't have a very strong flavor in anything, in any regard, in terms of the protein that's in it, or even just the flavoring, like the peanut butter flavor. It's not very strong whatsoever. And so I think that the struggle that a lot of us encounter is finding a protein bar that we can basically tolerate the flavor, because masking the taste of protein is very difficult sometimes, but I think this one is really well done. We also want something that's very light. We don't want this big, chunky, chewy bar chewing on it, especially if we want to eat something very quickly. This is very, very ideal. So I think in the grand scheme of things, even with the calories and everything taken into consideration, the amount of protein, the way it's flavored, the way it's very easy to eat, I'm going to give this one thumbs up as well, just like a couple of the other ones I've reviewed. And I'm going to say that this one is worth checking out. And I actually do have the receipt here for the first time. This one ended up costing me $4.49 Canadian before tax. So the Think one from my other video, that one was actually $3.99, just for anyone who's actually paying attention to this series. So yeah, it's a little bit more money than the usual ones. However, 20 grams of protein is pretty good. And obviously, if you guys buy these in bulk, you may end up getting a discount depending on where you're shopping. They might even have a loyalty program, something like that. So depending on where you guys are going, prices will vary, obviously. But for me, that's where it's at. If I'm only doing that maybe a couple of times a week, it's probably not too bad. However, this is not something that I want to become dependent on. It's just there kind of as a substitute throughout the week if I'm rushing around trying to get things done. I don't have time for a proper meal. I don't have time to, mix my protein shake, perhaps, something like that, right? This is a pretty decent substitute when you're in that kind of situation. And so that is it for this one. Of course, I'm going to have more coming up in the future, but if you guys like this video, be sure to smash that like button so I know that it's working. Any comments or questions or recommendations down below. And as usual, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on future content on the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.